Hello, 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 everybody. Happy Wednesday. Oh, it is Wednesday, right? I think it is. Yeah, I don't know what day it is. Hi. Hold on. I was AFK. Got a little bit of redstone I got to pick up. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Doink, doink, doink. Witch farm's doing good now. There's something going on the server where like mobs don't spawn correctly, but when there's a lot of people on, they do. But if I'm on by myself, like my farms don't work. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out eventually. Someone's got some chunk loaders that are doing chunky things and stuff like that. Red? Yeah, we'll go with red. Sure. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Sorry, I missed Monday, but as per suggested, a little bit less consistent schedule for streaming because I got to get things done, and it's the next video is mid-production, and it's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a big one. Uh-oh. Do I have tacos in my teeth? I might have tacos in my teeth. Oh, there we go. Got it. Exciting. Yeah, no, it's good. We're basically, you guys saw the title of the stream. Charming. I know, J-Mac, I did it just for you. Any video previews today? No, it's pretty much where we left off at the river, but we have a tremendous amount that we will be building. Essentially, the Village of Greywick is divided into like 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4 districts, and we're doing one of the districts today. Everything in here is the market district, and many buildings, many things, many awesomeness is going to be done in there, and I'm very, very excited. It's definitely going to be the first big step toward. All right, we've got something going here. We got something going here. Speaking of something going here, people be crazy. People be crazy as usual. Daniel, thank you. Pre-stream with 100 gift subs. Not a few. 100 gift subs, Daniel. Thank you so much. Adesio with 5 gift subs. Thank you. Waffle Snow with 50 gift subs. Thank you. Unbelievable, guys. Amethyst, thank you so much. Danny, thank you so much. Mosul, I saw you for 74 months there. Mosul, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Treasure Train, 35% off subs because of the hype train. Oh, interesting. Cool. Well, I mean, that's a thing, you know? That's a thing. Waffle Snow, you're amazing. Thank you so much for that generosity. I really appreciate it. Are you aiming to just build the village for the release or all the other crazy areas as well? XP, we're going to be building all the other crazy areas. The only one that we may not have all of the zones, but I want to have the significant portion of it ready for the game. But there will definitely be post-launch updates and things like that. So, there's that. All right. So today, 80 creations. Yeah, so am I. Oh my gosh, Daniel, what are you doing? It's too much, Daniel. I don't know how you're this generous. Unbelievable. Thank you so much. Mooney, thank you for the $5. Coda, thank you. Thank you guys so much. We don't talk about that, Daniel. We don't talk about that. Unbelievable, Daniel. Thank you so much. Mimi or Mix? I don't know how to pronounce that. XXM, we're gonna go with. Is that like XXM? Is your name like related to like Java by any chance, and like the runtime things you can add to control your memory or anything like that? Is that what I'm seeing here, XXM, or is that just something totally different? Probably something totally different. Seriously, guys, thank you so much. All right, today I want to add. We're gonna start off by adding a little bit of like caps to the river. We're gonna hop on our stupid ghast again and put in the magma holes underneath, and then we got to start collecting materials, like a lot of materials. So it's gonna be a lot of me filling shulker boxes today. Then, depending on where we're at or time, we may go visit a warm ocean biome, I think, because I'm going to need a bunch of stupid things as well, too. Hannah, thank you. Oh my gosh, guys. Thank you. Tell us, Catitude. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It is the stupid gas. That's what we call it. Yeah, it's because it doesn't make me happy, but there are times where it's useful, and what we're about to do is certainly in that range. Oh my gosh. Hannah, thank you. Red Zuckameku, thank you. Yazwal, thank you, guys. Old man will never love the clouds. I'll yell at clouds. I'll always yell at clouds. All right. Oh, that's the stuff for later. This is the stuff for now. All right. Y'all going crazy. I know, Heather, right? They are. Absolutely. Absolutely. Can you put 50K on red? That's not how that works, Stormageddon. It's generally a pre-stream activity, not a post-stream activity. Did I see the friends list snapshot? No, I mean, I saw the titles of the videos and stuff. I didn't see that, and I didn't see the updates to, by the way, is the music okay? Is it too loud? It feels loud in my head, but if you guys, you're gonna be like, what music? What's up, Turk? Thank you so much for 147,000 months. I didn't see any of the update stuff. There's something about, like, volcano geysers now or something? Like, is that a thing? What do they do? How do they work? I haven't done that. And then I saw they added the friends list thing too, which is cool. I don't know that that's going to apply to me because my friends are all right here and I just log in, but control geyser with lava underneath. Does it, so if it has lava, oh, you can turn them on and off on demand now? But lava though. Not magma? Lava? So I can't piston push. I have to dispense lava into can you even do that? You can't. Can you lava dispense lava? I thought can you do that with water or lava too? Okay. So if I want to turn it on and on, I'm triggering a dispenser with a lava bucket in it to turn it on and off. Okay. Magma is random. Lava is instant permanent. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I might still stick with the magma and see how that goes, though. I want to see the distribution and stuff like that. Lava highway? Well, those are words, Jake. What? Are we riding on lava? When you put lava underneath the geyser, it doesn't change the look or function of the geyser, right? It just makes it permanently stay up. The lava hazard from level 4. I guess I'm not seeing the correlation there. I remember that lava trap in level 4, like, waved. Lava guys are quieter. MB Raid! Thank you, MB. My hockey buddy. Oh, you're just saying in that, that's where I spit out the lava. Okay, I thought you were saying that lava trap was related to geysers or something. You're just saying that, hey, idiot, you did this before. Like everything, yeah. All right, let's go. Let's do the building thing while we're talking here. Okay, what's up, Alexander? How you doing? Welcome, Raiders. How's it going? How's it going? Did Impulse do Impulse things today? I would hope he did. All right, I need these blocks here. Quite, he did. Oh, fantastic. I'm so glad he did those things. Hey guys, we're gonna be doing a little bit of building on the river today, and then we got to gather a lot of materials for my build, which I'm gonna be starting tonight, and probably tomorrow. We'll see. Impulse says, anything you need, just grab it from his base. Yeah, I did take some. I stole some cocoa beans because I didn't have those yet. So you know, that's where we're at. All right, so I think this is the pattern, and then we do one of those. We skedoodle around. We go boink, boink. Maybe some random there. One of these, one of those, one of those. Let's put this next to that. We'll get a pattern going here. He went to the Forbidden Land. I don't even know what that means. I redistributed. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I took some cocoa beans, and I took some andesite, too, because I'm low on andesite. He went to the Mushroom Island. I went to a different Mushroom Island. I'm not tearing up the Mushroom Island here. Izuma found another one and left me like a little a little pathway to it, and I was very thankful. And I went there and got a lot of mushroom, or a lot of mycelium, which is fantastic. River Souls flashback. Yeah, Coda, that's exactly what we're gonna be doing. We're making the River of Souls on steroids here. It's gonna be amazing. Coda has died in River Souls a few times. So I hear. And you know what? Normally I would show sympathy and, you know, empathy toward the situation, but no, I'm glad, you know, join the club. Because you played once, J-Mac, probably? Will there be a fixed stream schedule or vibes based? 100% vibes based. Arcane, sorry. Yeah, I tried that, but as you saw, I was just canceling way too much. It's gonna be very much based on where I'm at, and if I have something on stream that is beneficial to my time, then I will stream. If not, and I really need to focus on getting it done, then I won't. I will still be evaluating Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays as my potential time to stream, if that makes sense. This needs some light over here. What is going on? So I want light to be down there because the land's gonna be, oh no, actually the light's gonna be, we need to go there. Yeah, I'll still be evaluating the same days, but I won't make promises on any day really. We're gonna try and do we're gonna try and do 2 a week. That's all I can say right now, but I've got a tremendous amount to build. So and I'm just not capable of being creative while I'm streaming, unfortunately. And I've already messed this up. What is going on here? Yeah, okay, that's messed up. Let's put that there, and that there, and that there, and that there. And we need a torchy over here because it's very dark. I'm creative with my words. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Basically, don't depend on the schedule. Pretty much, Storm. That's a good way of summing it up. Yeah. Steven runs wild. Thank you. Exactly, didn't I? What schedule? What schedule could you possibly be talking about? I don't see a schedule. All right. That, man, everything is so dark over here. Oh, right. This is where it drops right here, right? Am I okay with that? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when we get the terrain in around that. Maybe I'll change it, but we'll see. Landrick, did you see the logo that I shipped? Yeah, I did for the Winter Classic. Yeah. What do you think? Also, I saw the pre-sale. Yeah. Pre-sale tickets are 200 to 400. The ones I saw were like 1,000, Landrick. I would totally go to that. Like, Mrs. T and I would love to go, but for $2,000 for the tickets, plus, you know, who knows, 1,000 for the flight, that's a lot of money to go for a hockey game, so probably not. But it is crazy that there's our two teams playing. There would be some serious rivalry fighting going on, for sure. Be amazing. Tongo chat, what? I'm chatting. Hi, Kimmy, what? Have you watched any PWHL? No, I haven't. Oh, hi, Kimmy. How's it going? Thought there was a crisis going on. Hey, Ezra, how you doing? Speaking of schedules, are we still into schedule in 8 months? We're not saying anything about a schedule anymore because I am not capable of such things. The game is done when it's done, and when will that be? I don't know at this point. Sooner rather than later, hopefully. Ooh? What is that doing there? Why are you there? Oh, you're there for the wall stuff. Okay, that's fine. We'll put dirt there eventually. Do you remember how long Decked Out 2 took? No, I don't, J-Mac. Long time. But this one's gonna take even longer. That's all messed up now. Doink, and nope. We can do this. We can do this. Stay focused. There we go. We did the thing. 13 months? Yeah, this one's gonna take longer than 13 months, unfortunately. That looks kind of derpy, but oh well. Maybe we'll address that later, maybe not. I love that you're making a village. Daphnis, so, I mean, like, look, I know it's been 2 weeks already since my last video after I promised to make videos faster, but I've gotten a lot done. I've been doing a lot of building, and more importantly, I'm getting faster at building now. I can make, and this is not me bragging, this is, we're getting to acceptable rates. I can now build a complex house slash building in about 5 hours now, maybe. That's up from like the 2 days. Like the tavern, that took me, I mean, it's pretty good. I like the way it turned out. That took me like 2.5 full days of working on that. And now there's other buildings in the Market District that are not as big as that, of course, but I'm getting to the point where I'm a little bit quicker, and that's a good sign. That's a good sign. What's up, Lady DW? How you doing? What kind of pizza? Pepperoni pizza? I haven't had pizza in a while. Pizza's nummy. Ba, 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 ba. Hello, Carmen. How you doing? Hey, I get to play D&D this weekend. I'm very excited. It's been quite some time since I played, so that's a good thing. And we get to level up, which is fun. Okay, we did that side. What's my class? I'm a fighter barbarian right now. Maybe know some of the stories in the Market District other than the tavern. Some of the stores. Oh, here's the interesting thing. The only one that I've got pegged out as like, this is actually what they sell is there's going to be a bakery. I actually did a little bit of research on like medieval villages and what sort of things would be in the market square. And like, why did the village, you know, what brought the people in and what were the common things that were in the community area? And over again, it was stated that a bakery was there because people weren't allowed to, bake in their homes because the village was such a fire hazard that you weren't allowed to have an oven because you would just burn the whole village down. So what they did is they just had one place where you would go and bake your bread or whatever, apparently. I mean, it kind of makes sense. And that was usually in like the market area and stuff. So that I was like, that sounds cool. Oh, this is not correct. Oh no. What have we done? Did I miscount? Bakers would also bake other people's bread. Yeah, that makes sense. But I am going for, I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know what time period. I sometimes I'm in the 1500s, sometimes I'm in the 1900s, so I don't know. You know, Luckily, the Tudor style was kind of common for a long time, I believe. So I don't know. We get what we get. It's fantasy, right? We just do our own thing. I only did 4 blocks there. How embarrassing. We have to tear this whole thing down and do it over again. 4 blocks between pillars. What is this nonsense? Unacceptable. You know what we're gonna do? So here's the other thing too. The other realization I came to is you see the level of the water there, the glass panes that we talked about that I super struggle bus with. They're gonna be at that water level. So that means that players and Ravagers won't be able to just bounce out. So what I want to do is have a couple of places where this extra cap here, the Blackstone cap, is removed, and those will be the only places that the players and the Ravagers will be able to hop out. I'm probably going to do it like every 15 blocks or so like that. Tango's Cough has made a return. Tango's Cough never goes away. So I'm just going to do that right here, take out the cap right here, and that solves that little miscalculation problem. But that's the general plan. So Ravagers will be able to run right across and they'll go up, they'll pop up one of these paths right here. Yeah, Sakura, you're absolutely right. The Nether Hub was a big project. I got smoker's cough? No, I'm not a smoker. I hate smoking. All right, give me more of those and some more of those. Oh. I can count, really? Not really. No, my cough is related to how I sleep. I've gone over it many times. It's unfortunate, but public places, marketplace, docks, gallows, town halls, accommodation, in the inn. Yep. A granary. Yeah, that would have been a good one too. And then you're right. There are common shops that would have been at the hub of the community as well, but I'm not doing that for gameplay reasons. I want my shops, obviously, because shops are so important to the game. The shops are going to be they're going to be very much spread out along the perimeter of the town. Like, you're right, normally a blacksmith or something like that would be a prime candidate for one of those buildings that were at the central area, but that won't be the case here. No time-sensitive pop-up shops? I don't know what you mean. I feel like it's a joke or something, but no. Is DO4 map bigger than Decked Out 3? Yes, it is. many times bigger. I think did I show it off or not? I don't know if I showed it off in the last video, like the map of Greywick and then the map of, I think I just talked about it. I didn't actually show it. I took the size of level 1 of Decked Out, and it's about 1/5 the size of just Greywick, if that makes sense. So kind of puts it into perspective of just how big, you know. So the village of Greywick will be roughly about as big, a little bit bigger than all of Decked Out 2. But then you go and add all the other zones, you know. And yeah, Tango's stupid. I love to see all the DO2 levels of range on top of it. Yeah, well, Vin, that's not a bad idea. I could probably do that, like, once I get a decent So I have a test world where like the gray boxing is done. I'm not going to show it to you despite what you ask because that's supreme spoilers. But the villages, the entire village is 85 roughly gray boxed out, which means I have shapes in for where I want all the buildings, all the key buildings, the sizes, the roads, the districts, the play style, all that stuff is all done. So I've got a lot of buildings to do now. But the good thing is it also means, nope. It also means now that I have a pretty good idea where everything's going to be, I can start the redstone, which is good. So I'm not going to be just doing building for the next 10 episodes. We can definitely start some of the redstone now, which I'm getting excited about. So now I'm starting to think about okay, where do I want my redstone systems to actually be, which is another terrifying decision. I'm a redstoner. I try sometimes. I try to make things happen with the dust. It doesn't always work out, but few missing posts. Thank you. Do you wish that data could be copied and placed in the new seasons? Yeah, I kind of do, Ryan. You know, depending on how long this takes me, it's going to be, who knows? We at this point, I'm not making any claims, so we might be at the tail end of season 11 when this is done again, which means, it's going to be rushed and that kind of stuff. And yeah, it would be nice to just kind of pick it up and put it into a new world for sure. What is my proudest creation on Hermitcraft? Jeez, Decked Out 2. That's pretty easy, I think. If I can, obviously that's a giant, unless you meant more specific, but. And hopefully that'll change, yeah. Hopefully that'll change. Listen, if Decked Out 3 does what I want it to do in my head and in the design doc, it will 100% surpass it. But, we'll see. We'll see. What is your favorite Decked Out 2 redstone system? I'm starting to forget some of it at this point. The card processor was okay. We're going to do the card processor totally different. I'm very excited about that for Decked Out 3. It was a simple system, but one of the things I thought was good that worked out really well was how it how the game used your difficulty setting to figure out what compass to give you and how that distribution worked. I was happy with how that worked, and I thought we had a pretty good distribution there for something that could have been a lot more complex. I don't know, that's just the answer I make up off the top of my head. There's probably other things I'm forgetting, but... Speaking of... We can do a little bit of stuff here. I've been doing a lot of thinking about design and stuff lately, too. One of the things I've been thinking a lot about is... game difficulty and what that means, right? What it means. Remember in Decked Out 2 we had, easy, medium, hard, insane, and deep frost, right? So I've had notes and stuff and what difficulty means and everything, but I kind of last night I kind of had one of those moments where it was something clicked and I was like, okay, I like where this is going. So the main thing that difficulty, in fact, I think it was the only thing that drove that difficulty in Decked Out 2 determined was where you had to go in the dungeon, how far into the dungeon you had to go. That was pretty much it. And it worked. It worked for the most part. Aussie Joe, you are amazing. Thank you so much for that. Seriously, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, Aussie Joe. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your generosity, and thank you for just being awesome. So it worked out in Deck.2. Deck.3, that doesn't really make sense because you can't just choose the hardest difficulty level and go to the final zone because you may not have that final zone unlocked. Where you go in the game has to be determined based on what zones you've unlocked, meaning how much progress you've made, right? Day one, it doesn't matter what difficulty you choose, you can't go into the mansion. It's just not possible. So I'm taking that aspect out. So I originally, here's where my brain went first. I was like, all right, we're just going to get rid of the concept of difficulty, and we're going to drive how you play the game based off of your progression. For those, I think I've mentioned this many times, but for those that aren't aware, every player is going to have their own kind of persistent meta progression associated with their character. In other words, accomplishments they make in the game, I can persist and make future runs different. The primary use of that system is going to be what zones they've unlocked. Okay, so the game will start out and only Greywick will be unlocked. But once they figure out, like, the cemetery will probably be the second zone that gets unlocked, and they're gonna have to do something. I don't know what that is yet. We're gonna figure that out. I have ideas. Once they've unlocked the swamp, that means the swamp will be open for them for all future runs. So that token needs to be saved somewhere for their player. So essentially, like, the player will have their deck of cards, but I'm also going to have a deck of, we'll just call them tokens, that I'm going to have to load up when they load their deck and have to marry them together so I know what player it is and say, okay, here's the cards you're bringing in, but here's all your progression state and stuff, which will drive like what zones unlock and things like that. And I can use that for a lot of other things too. Little things like, oh, you accomplished this little thing, we'll change that. This is available to you as well now because you did this, you know. So there's a lot of cool things there. So I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, how far you have to go or where you have to go now isn't going to be driven by difficulty. It's going to be driven by that progression. Like, as soon as you unlock the cemetery, you'll start having to go to the cemetery a lot, which is a good automatic progression system. It means players can't get in over their head, and it also means that players can't kind of downplay and be like, I'm just going to do an easy run and get some points here. I don't want that. Like, I want you to be playing where you should be playing based on your progression of the story and stuff like that. So my first pass was like, oh, well, we'll just get rid of difficulty. That's fine. And that'll work because it'll just be automatic. And then I was thinking about that when I realized how much fun the difficulty thing is, right? Because, like, if you guys, for those of you that are here for Deck.2, remember, like, when they went in, it was interesting what difficulty they're going to choose, right? And you guys are always like, come on, do defrost, right? You always wanted to push them for that choice in the beginning of the game, and that choice is fun for the player, and it's fun for you guys as well. Exactly, Dead Knight. So I didn't want to lose that. So I think what I'm going to do is, and this is going to be like the best of both worlds, right? Your meta progression will determine where you go or where you possibly could go. Your difficulty setting is just actually going to change the difficulty of the game. So there's like a lot of things I can add to the game to make it more difficult based on how you change that dial. And I have a big list already. I'm not going to go into that now, but just understand that there's many things I can do to make the game more difficult of an experience, whether you're going to play normal. There probably won't be an easy. It'll probably start at normal, like normal, hard, expert, something. I don't know. We'll see, right? But that then begs the question of like, okay, well, what? Sorry, I'm just chatting here now. I can't place blocks and use words at the same time. It does beg the question. Is like, well, why do I want to turn the difficulty up, right? Why would I want that? And I think what I'm leaning toward, which should be kind of cool, is a point multiplier. So in other words, if you play on normal, your multiplier will be 1.0, right? You're going to get the points you get, right? Whatever points you would have got. If you got 25 points, 20 points, you're going to get, there won't be any modification at the end of the game. But if you play on hard, maybe your point modifier, and again, these are not the final numbers, but maybe your point modifier is 1.2 or 1.1 or something. So what that'll mean is, you know, if you actually scored 20 points in the game, but you played on hard, you might be like, oh, now I've got 24 points or something like that, right? So it's a risk versus reward. I can turn that dial up. The player can turn that dial up. And it's going to be a harder run. Do you think you're good enough to deal with all those things that I'm going to ramp up? But in the end, if you play on like Super Insano mode, you might have a really high multiplier to like really bank in and get some extra points. So that's where I'm leaning right now. I think it's a pretty cool concept. We get the best of both worlds. Like, story progression for what you've unlocked and where you go will be appropriate to what you've accomplished, but at the same time we still retain the fun of difficulty and that risk versus reward like challenge mode, I think, which is super cool. So that's where we're at. I'm excited. You guys just got impromptu Decked Out 3 podcast. Congratulations. Yeah, super insane mode. Yeah, we've gone so far since yeah, exactly, Dead Knight. Yeah. What area of Decked Out 3 are you most excited for the Hermits to experience? The village. Quite honestly, I think the village is going to be the coolest part. How are you going to ensure that the players go back into a zone once they've unlocked a new one? I mean, Rez, it's a good question, but basically, you know, if you start the game and it's like, oh, you have to go to the back of the cemetery, you still have to go through Greywick. Everyone will always be dealing with Greywick all the time, right? They're always going to want to stop at the shops. They're going to want to do, there's going to be a bunch of things bringing them, because this is by far the hub and the biggest area and everything like that. You can't start the game in these like extension villages. You always have to fight your way through the village and come back to the village. Does that mean that, you know, once I've unlocked the cemetery and the swamp and I'm kind of late game progression, maybe even the mansion, does it mean that my goal is going to be to walk over and pick up something in Greywick? Probably not. That's too easy, right? Just like in Decked Out 2, if you did an insane run, you weren't getting a compass on level 1. It's just not how it worked, right? So I think that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. But if you wanted, you could pick a more chill run, right? No. That's actually Esquil. No, that's I hear the honks, Evil. Don't honk me. You won't be able to, like, if you're a person who has unlocked the swamp, you're not going to be able to be like, just give me an easy run and let me go into Greywick and leave. I don't want that. I want you to have to push yourself to where your capabilities are. Evil Notion with his honkers. Thank you for the piece of pie. Don't forget, while building, keep in mind your free cam view if you treat Decked Out 3 like you did there 2 and watch people run. Yeah. That's already taken care of. Well, not taken care of, but it's planned for, Evil. Yes, the spectator experience is very much important, and if you guys remember in Decked Out 2, I had to, like, as soon as they entered the black mines, it was like, hang on, please hold, and I had to, like, go move my character and stuff like that. What we're gonna have this time, you can kind of see, like, the game is kind of laid out this way. It works out just great. I didn't plan this, but if you stay right in the middle, like right where I am right now, you can keep that side of the game loaded and that side of the game loaded at the same time, which is good. So what that means is on the ceiling of the game, on top of the wool, somewhere up on top of the wool, when the player starts to run, I'm going to hop in a minecart there, and it's just going to be a straight minecart that goes from like somewhere around like there to somewhere around like there. And it's going to use the player's current location to like kind of dynamically make my character ride somewhere along that rail. Like, oh, if they go into the swamp, send them down to that end. They go into the cemetery, send them down to that end, right? And that way I can stay in free cam the whole time, but still get live updates on the player's position and stuff like that because my character will be in the right position. That's the goal. That's the goal. Whether that works or not, to be determined. But it should. Will you be out of audio range? I think audio range is based... I don't know, Dead Knight. You're right, I might have to check that out. Missed a couple of polls? You missed a couple of polls. I sometimes forget the polls. There you go. Well put, Lomax. That was a good summary. How do you stop mobs spawning in the darkness? Do you just use unspawnable blocks? No, the whole map has to be lit up with a light level of 1 half microbe. I'm going to be relying heavily on this, which is an overlay. I got it set to do daylight right now, which I don't want to do. Light level numbers, block. We're going to be making heavy use of this. This is a mini HUD mod that lights up puts the light level on the ground, so I could just kind of like look around and see what the light levels are. But there's going to be extensive use of glow lichen. Like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of glow lichen will be used. That's why I made that little glow lichen skadoodle farm the other day, because we're going to need lots of it. Congrats on getting MP to play hockey. I just want to, yeah. Penguin, it's amazing. The smile on his face when he's out there and we're playing hockey together is the greatest thing. He's so happy he's playing. It's awesome. Didn't we commandeer Impulse's lichen farm? Was that what it was? Or did I build my own? I think we did commandeer his. I don't remember. Anyways. Now you need Skiz on board. I hope so. I hope so. He's mentioned maybe, but you know, admittedly he's got quite a bit more to go before he can do some basic skating, but he can absolutely do it. You improved his farm. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. We went over there and did the stuff and the stuff with the stuff. Just joined. What have I missed? Nothing. No, we're placing the cap on the wall of the rivers. I may do, and in fact, no, I've decided already now. I'm not going to do the magma things. We'll do that later. Because I really need to get to the material gathering. That's the thing I really need. And then we did the usual. We talked about decked out and talked about difficulty and might have had a little impromptu DO3 podcast, which is fun. What's my stance on TNT duping? It's always been the same. Disapprove. And yes, I know Impulse did a project and then it turned out it had duping and he says he was unaware or whatever. That's fine. I'll judge him a little bit. You know, it's okay. If I were to make fan art of Deco 3, where would I post it? I don't know. Either, I think there's a Reddit. Don't we have a special Reddit group for fan art and memes and stuff? I mean, I never go to it, but if you want me to see it, send it to me on Twitter. Boomers can't read. I mean, yeah, why would I do that? Joke's on you. We can't read. I know, right? I remember that. You don't have social media, Keon. That's smart. I wish I was that smart. Looks like I got more bricks than I do. Yeah, we'll start switching. Learn anything from Hungry Hermits that you're incorporating into DO3? Galactic Grizz? I don't know. Probably not. There may be something I do with armor stands. You guys remember how in Hungry Hermits I kind of like dynamically created characters? We may have something like that. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, that's not helpful when those are both the same. I was like, how am I getting so many? Uh-oh. Nope, we're good. I just can't count. Everything's fine. Carry on as you were. What about from the factory? Yeah, that's true. For the factory was where I was introduced to, you know, binary encoding systems, and I think our main bus line is going to be using some of that tech. It gets a lot more complicated though, because of the factory in season 10 was cool, but it was very controlled situation where I didn't have to worry about like signal overlap and stuff. I was very much in control when events were sent and when events could be received and all that stuff, so there was no issue with like multiple systems trying to use the system at the same time, which Deck.3 will very much probably have, unless I can design around that, which I'm trying to do, but we'll see. It's tricky, to say the least, but yeah. Is Tango need hooked on phonics? I mean, I can't word. I'm sure in the last 10 minutes I've said 15 words that I didn't mean to say. Right? Almost guaranteed. But Alry, pretty much, yeah. What brand do you subs to? I'm CCM. I'm kind of in between. Mostly Bauer, actually, Ryan. What are you building right now? We're putting the cat. This is going to be our river here. We have two rivers that are merging into one, and then it's going to lead into the swamp. And by swamp, I don't mean that. I mean the actual area of the game. So right now I'm going around and putting this like blackstone kind of cap on the river, which I think really makes it look nice. And we're on the last, I'd say 10% or so, which is kind of nice. How often do I shave my head? I shave my head a week and a half or so. I should do more often, but I'm lazy. What? That doesn't go there. And I don't even have, oh no, I gotta put like some of this in there or something. Oh, the horror, what's happening? Worst. What am I doing after? After this, we're gonna be doing the exciting process of collecting 100,000 materials for the build that's gonna go in here. How dare I ruin the pattern? I know, right? See, the good thing about this build style, I'm making a rundown, like, cursed village that's abandoned. So anytime a block doesn't look like it fits or something, I just go, it's just fallen into disrepair. You know how it is. It's just rubble. It's very convenient, I must say. It was planned all along, actually. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, in the builds that you guys are going to see in the next video, I'm really pushing on the what's the right word? Distressed look of the village. So when you see it, let me know if it's too much or if it's like, if it looks distressed or if it just looks like a mess. I might be going too much, but it's easy to pull back basically. Horns going off with Sir Duckin. Oh, I missed another one. I missed Schrock Marshall. Thank you for the spy tank. What was the Giant Mushroom Island for? I guess I'd always imagined it was going to be for the charity event. Looking forward to DO3. What was the Giant Mushroom Island for? I don't know. I don't know. And I say that with a little smirk, but I genuinely don't know. But thank you, Schrock. I appreciate that. I am Blunt. Thank you for 30 months. What's up? And Sir Duckin, thank you for $50 regarding Ravagers versus Buildings. This age-old debate, yeah. Okay, you got it. That's, I think, is what I'm leaning toward. Exterior doors open on a delay switch so players can't easily escape. You have to pick locks of abandoned buildings. And then opening doors costs resources with a chance to fail. You have to bribe the residents. I think I'm leaning toward the The first one, Sir Duckin. So the idea I'm going with is, obviously not for the tavern, but if I had black concrete powder like that, okay? And this has been suggested by people or whatever, and I had the idea too, but black concrete powder right there, right? So if you're walking into a building, you'll open the door and just be like, oh, black, right? But it'll hear that door open, which will start a timer. I don't know what that will be. Maybe like 8 seconds or something like that. And then these are going to be on double piston extenders that are fully extended. So after that 8 seconds, it'll go tonk tonk, and it'll allow you to get in. That solves some of the problems, not all of them. I'm hoping it solves the like, oh, I'm being chased by a Ravager. Let me just duck into this building here, right? So it should solve that. It doesn't solve the getting out of the building, but I think that'll be a step in the right direction. We'll see. Are players gonna gain meta progression on all games or just the ones they win? Just the ones they win, I think, yeah. I think I generally, I think it's a good question, Alex. I didn't consider that, but I generally don't want the player to be able to accomplish anything unless they win the game. Because then you can go in with an ulterior goal of just kind of like, oh, this is a fluff game. I don't care about this one, right? Just to meet that other goal. And that's kind of not a great thing. So, yes, is the tentative answer. I don't know how I'm going to accomplish that, if I'm honest, but I'll just have to move something to the end or something like that, or don't count it until they win. Hi!
Oh my gosh, you're still doing this?
Oh, thanks for your support in this critical juncture of my life where I have to spend every waking moment working on this thing. Yes, I'm still working on it. Mrs. T, now it's a party. How was your shopping experience?
Terrible.
Terrible? Why terrible?
Took 40 minutes to check out.
Oh, that's a suboptimal checkout time.
That is suboptimal checkout time.
All right, I'm saving this because I don't know what's going to be there and stuff yet.
Mrs. T, I was watching Satisfactory VODs. Is it true you eat peanut butter, lettuce, and mayonnaise sandwiches? Yes.
Yes, it is true. Coda, it is true. It's horrific.
It's delicious.
Alien. All right, look at this. We're done. It's looking good. It's all fancy and stuff now. All right, so yeah, the next thing I need to do is add these little magma skedoodlers and holes, but we're not going to do that now because I don't want to. That's it. The game's ready. I know, right? All right, let's do...
Yes, the lettuce is there for a crunch. Now, if you're fancy, you could throw some bacon in there. But growing up, we weren't that fancy.
All right. This is gonna be fun. You're all very excited right now.
Yes, I ate it growing up.
Now I want a BLT. I know. Everything about that sandwich is appalling. I mean, individually, you got good things there, but together, yeah, no.
It's so good.
No.
May I ask whose idea that was? So apparently, my mom's dad.
Peanut butter and bacon just sounds like, yeah. Is this an American thing? No, it's an alien thing. Nobody does that.
I assumed it was an Irish thing because my mom's dad was Irish, and I don't know.
It's crazy.
That's what we ate.
It's crazy. I don't know if you know this, but it's crazy. You're super curious, Sam? Yeah, that sounds, yeah. Why did you marry an alien? Listen, I wasn't aware of the peanut butter, tomato, lettuce, whatever,
No
bacon,
tomatoes.
whatever.
No tomatoes.
I wasn't,
Peanut butter,
that was
mayonnaise,
not in the marriage clause that I eat bacon, peanut butter, and lettuce together. Have I tried it? No. It does sound like a pregnancy craving, I know. It's actually pretty good with a fried egg. You're not making this any better, Pumpkin. You should have checked! You need to know these things! Where's
Call
my...
on that post-marriage discovery.
Yeah. She conveniently waited for, yeah, that's what we need. All right. All the resources. Bloop.
Yeah, they
Slide
make
this
peanut
over
butter
here.
hamburgers. Where you
They
have
do.
the peanut
They do.
butter
I've
with the
had
bacon jelly.
I've had a peanut butter hamburger,
Yeah.
and it sounded questionable, but it was pretty good actually. Yeah. So
It should have been disclosed.
so maybe, who knows? Maybe if I tried it, it would be like, you know. Did you say mayo is on that too, though?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the peanut butter and the
Peanut
mayo.
butter, mayonnaise, and lettuce.
Yeah. See what you've done, Coda? I blame you now. Yeah, peanut butter jalapeno burger. That's pretty good.
If I would rather never have peanut butter again or lose her left hand,
That's dark.
that seems extreme.
You can't stand peanut butter? You must not be American.
No, I have a friend that hates peanut butter too, so her kids never had peanut butter and jelly
But
sandwiches.
usually it's like, because American peanut butter is different, right? It's all full of sugar and happiness. Like European, Australian, whatever, peanut butter is what peanut butter should be. And I'm pretty sure it's fine, but come on. You're allergic to peanuts? I mean, that'll do it. Not big here in Portugal, yeah. That makes sense. Peanut butter's amazing, yeah. Peanut butter with Nutella and bananas? Yes, Worth Girl. Yes. So good. All right. Pale Moss. So here we go, everybody. Buckle up.
Coda Corgi's going back to work.
Oh. Why would you do that? 672. Oh, I need like a calculator for this and stuff. This is dumb. I wish this material list put like stack count for me so I didn't have to do this every time. 6, 7, 2, 9, 64. 10 and a half stacks.
Do you know what today is?
Wednesday.
It's Minnesota Wild Elimination Day.
What? Why wasn't that working? It is Minnesota Wild Elimination Day. They're home tonight, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to watch. What time does the game start?
It starts at 5, which means I don't get to watch the whole game unless you're going to,
Oh. All right, I'll take that bullet.
Okay.
Because I know you want to watch the game.
Also the day the Leafs fired their coach. Yeah, I was kind of shocked that it didn't happen.
Yeah, it
until
should have
today.
been sooner. I know, right? Exactly. Deep slate bricks. Ba-doo-doo, ba-doo-doo,
Was I sad
ba-doo-doo-doo.
about the game last night? I was sad that I didn't win any money on the Buffalo Sabres game because
She never wins. She's the
Alex
worst.
Tuck didn't win.
She's the
didn't
worst
score.
gambler of all time.
It might be.
You might be. You pretty much are.
What does Mrs. T do for work? I deal with this.
You're looking at it. Da-da-da-da. Deep slate bricks. 386 divided by 64. 6 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doo-doo. She hat manager, yes. Hat manager. I like that. 95% of gamblers quit before the big win.
See, that's why I don't quit.
Yeah, I get it. It's coming
gonna
any day
happen.
now. Any day now, yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Glow lichen, 385. Where did I put my glow lichen? I had a whole... Wait, didn't we?
Isn't today also Dungeon Crawler Carl?
I think it is.
8 day,
I think it is.
right? What is today? The 13th? Oh, was it yesterday? I don't know. I thought it was yesterday. Usually
Yeah, when is the book?
Yeah,
Yesterday?
Tuesdays, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta catch up, man. I just, ugh. DCC was yesterday.
Did you see Daniel's doing?
I did. Daniel is insane today. As Daniel does.
Daniel had stepped away. so Daniel didn't get to
Huh?
see your noticing.
No, there was... It was a while ago.
Yeah.
That's not glow lichen. You're... What?
Alright, I gotta go pick up Kid.
Have fun. That's why I was confused about me having a farm. Well, I'm going to need some of this anyway, so we're just going to bring it upstairs. Yeah, I'm still on book 6. I think. I don't even remember. Look at that. Look at that. Cocoa beans I stole from Impulse and multiplied. Do players still have to get their artifact and escape the dungeon? Also, how will it work with unlocking new zones and the scaling difficulty since it's not linear anymore but open world? Femi, we kind of talked about that a lot. How difficulty was going to affect things and stuff. So you might... Did you miss that big discussion before? You got glow lichen from Impulse. Yes, I probably put it in my lights box. There's some there, but... Don't I have... Here's some. Boop, 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 boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. There we go. Right, yeah. Who in AZ has the worst ice? Hockey ice? I mean, they're all pretty bad, quite honestly. Where's my notepad? All right. Checking that off, checking that off, checking that off. Pale Oak Logs, 364. That sounds like 6 stacks. 5.5 stacks of the Pale Oak. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on now. Don't make me go to Ethos. Didn't I steal a whole bunch from him already? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5.6 stacks. Am I missing some? Seriously, I thought I... Etho time! He's not on, guys. It's not that exciting. I'm a little bit short. A couple blocks short. All right, we'll go get some more of that in a little bit. Remind me, I need like a stale. That's supposed to be stack and pale mixed together. Stale. I need a stack of pale oak logs. Deep slate brick slabs. Doinkers. Man, I got so much deep slate stuff. I just need to craft and just, cause yeah, Skiz sells it. All right, deep slate brick slabs, 340. That sounds like what, 5 stacks? 5. We'll go 5 in a bit. Surely Impulse has a few stacks. He probably does, yeah. Gotcha, Femi. Yeah, no, I haven't talked about it. I'm specifically choosing my words around that right now, in case you didn't notice. Meta progression locked behind successful set difficulty runs? No, you won't have to... For the most part, you won't have to play... You can play at the base difficulty level to finish your progression, to unlock stuff. Do you know your all-time played hours in Minecraft? Please don't tell me that number. No, I don't want to know that number. There were shulkers in Log's chest. I mean, they generally have the icon of what they have in them. No shulkers there. Those are bamboo. Yeah. Nope. I think it's 12 hours total, yeah. Babalu drums, yeah, that's still a goal. I honestly don't have anything specifically in that direction yet, so it's something I'm going to be thinking about later. Oh yeah, I probably do have some in the skadoodle box here, yeah. Nope, 5. That's fine. That's fine. All right, deep slate brick slabs. We just got those. Stone bricks, 340. We'll go 5 stacks of those. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, thank you very much. Deep slate brick stairs, 300. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. It's got to be like 20k hours. I don't even know. Keston TV, I understand. If I was a cat, I would want to punch this too. So, you know, it's a fair assessment. Your cat's not wrong. Brick stairs. I need 5 stacks. What I really need to do, like I said, is just come in and like all my deep slate just... Why is that? Okay, that mod's not working that correct. Oh, I need more. I need to take all my deep slate and just like turn it into stuff instead of having like typical. I just read typical. Instead of having to do it each time. It's getting tedious. Like I did my redstone. I pre-made like a ton of redstone just because I know I'm going to need it, so. Is anyone told something about the redstone power guys who changed using lava to turn them on? Yeah. 250k points. We talked about that today. It's interesting. I like it. I like that. I'm still leaning toward, I do need a factory. You're not wrong. I'm still leaning toward the magma one, I think, but we'll see. Tangible llama is the best kind of llama. Thank you so much, Tangible Llama. Thank you for 10 gift subs. Love your name. All right, deep slate brick stairs done. Pale oak leaves 265. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 65. 64. Boom. 4 and a little bit. 4 and a little bit. The silo's my factory, yeah. Did you fill in the river already? No, I did not. I'm dragging my feet on that because water scares me. Even though there's no redstone, it could totally spill out and I wouldn't care right now, but... Spruce trap doors. A lot of spruce coming up. All right, let's see if I've got any trapdoor action going on here. I got some planks. A lot of sticks. All right, let's do that and that. And that. How many do I need? 241. We'll say that's 6 stacks. It's a lot of spruce. Contain it in a box. What? Cinnamon applesauce. That's random. Sounds good. What are we building right now? I'm gathering the materials for the big build in my next episode. Did you ever look into consideration to make a hermit your partner in making Decked Out 3? Yes and no. There's... I got some stuff in the works to get some hermits to help me, but in terms of like a full-on, like, you do all the building, I do all the redstone, no, not that much. But yeah, you gotta check with Skiz. He's in charge of all that stuff. All right, spruce trapdoor, we're gonna need 4 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bit. I never understand why trapdoors are so expensive. Yeah, look at shelves. We're gonna get to shelves in a little bit. Shelves are crazy expensive. Pale oak planks. Oh, awesome. This chest is just not working out. I need to put more of my misc in here. I thought I was gonna have more stairs and slabs and stuff, and I just don't really have that much. All right, so we need a lot more, because now I should be grouping these things based on like the type of product, like type of wood and stuff, but I need 240 pale oak planks, so we're definitely paying a visit to Etho later. All right, cyan concrete. I think I have some of that down here from the mountain, don't I? Cyan. Oh, it's cyan terracotta. It's totally different and not embarrassing. Cyan concrete. Why would I use concrete? What am I using cyan concrete for? I'm afraid some of the gray boxing made it into the material list, and I don't think I use cyan concrete. This. I think I'm gonna hold on this. There's terracotta, everybody. Sir. Do you have brown eyes? No, I have vomit eyes. That's gray. Powers of observation. Unparalleled. Unparalleled. All right, so it seems to me I don't have any cyan skadoodle nonsense. So let me grab some cyan. Bloop and bloop, 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 bloop. And some sand. And some gravel. And you mix it all together. Oh, hang on. What's the most attractive? Who's the most attractive hermit? Why is it beat-ups? I mean, you're not wrong. It's one handsome dude. All right. If your vomit is the same color as your glowing red eyes, maybe tell a doctor. This is cyan I'm making, right? Okay, yeah. I'm fairly certain I'm not using this anywhere. I think this is part of the gray boxing that I just picked a random concrete thing. So I'm going to go ahead and say no to this on the list. Was it concrete or terracotta? I mean, this isn't going to get it wrong. Only I'm going to get it wrong. So it's here. Some of it's here if I need it, but you know, whatever. All right. Moving on. Pale hanging moss. Didn't I already stuff that in there somewhere? Or I had it or something? I don't know what's happening. I had it. Oh, there was some there. Didn't I have more of it? Did I already put this in the thing? I don't know. Tanger, do you have any ideas how many Ravagers you need for best coverage of the map? Yeah, Buell at home. I talked about that a little bit because basically we had 5 Ravagers in. These are not final numbers. I'm making this up, but it's an interesting projection. We had 5 Ravagers typically in the top level of Decked Out 2, the Frozen Crypts. Greywick is about 5 times the size of that level. So you do the math. There's gonna be a lot of Ravagers roaming around in this village. Yeah, somewhere in the 20 plus range. What's up, Torkum Laird? Tork. $217. 1, 2, 3, 4. That feels like 217. The Torque is fine. Yeah, that's what I gotta go with. Sorry. That's the glow lichen. Doinkers. Love my pale hanging moss. This is the thing I might be overusing just a little bit. Pale hanging moss is hanging off of everything. Short grass. I don't think I'm gonna gather short grass because that's just me bone mealing stuff. So let me grab some bone meal. Liking this song. I'm gonna cross off short grass because now we just have a short grassificator. Polished tough slab. 1. Haha. We need 193 of these. So doink doink doink. Let's go to the grindstone for this. Will you make a Ravager kills leaderboard? No, because they're not going to be uniquely named. And that makes everybody cry. And I'm okay with that. That's plenty. Now I'm crying. Thanks. I know, Landrick. That's my goal here, really. Like, I woke up today and I was like, you know what? If I get nothing done today except make Landrick cry, my day's complete. That's a win. Spruce signs. 192 spruce signs. All right, well, we're going to need a lot of these. And a lot of these. I really enjoyed the kill stats from the Ravagers. I know. Everyone enjoyed that kind of stuff. We'll see. I did appreciate the spreadsheet and stuff like. Woo! Oh, it's only 16 a stack. I thought I just oversigned pretty hard there. 192 divided by 16. Hey! I'm gonna channel my skiz here. Hey, Bill Gates. Maybe it's time to stack signs to 64. Right? Maybe that's an arbitrary decision made 15 years ago by Notch that makes no sense. And maybe we just changed it already by changing one number in the code. We'll throw in a little bit extra. They're making it so signs render farther away. I got this. I got this mod here, whatever the BBE is. It renders signs and banners super far away, so yeah. Take planks and stacks instead? No, I want to be able to just build. It's really time for the inventory update. 3 years ago, it was really time for the inventory update. But you know, hey, as long as we get baby animals, that's fine. Geysers were good. I'll give them that. Geysers are pretty awesome. Spruce fence. 190 spruce fences. What DCC book am I on? I'm still on 6. I haven't listened to DCC in a long time. Basically after the vacations happened and stuff like that, and I just haven't got back into it. But I will. Spruce fence, 190. I mean, risk maybe, but at that point, if they're all the same name, but they just have like a slight color variation, like what does it matter? Like, yay, Ravager with a gray R is ahead. Like, who cares? It's just weird. I don't know. Oh, pay attention. This is what I get. I deserve that risk. I deserve that. I was a jerk to you, and now I just paid by making 747 signs. I'm sorry. Fences. Fences would be great. Karma. Exactly, J-Mac. I deserve that. Fences. 190. That's about, yeah. Golden Knights versus Ducks is a good series. Doesn't matter. It's all the minor leagues. It's all the minor leagues. They're going to get destroyed in the next round by a real hockey team. Whoever wins that next round is going to destroy them. I'll need signs someday. Yeah, I know. What color blocks would you guys to the game? The game needs more blues, I think. All right, spruce fence is good. Spruce stairs. $184. 1, 2, 3, and a little bit. Sounds good. Spruce stairs done. Stripped spruce logs. Oh, guys, I'm gonna have to pre-strip. 100. That's what? That's 180. That's 192. Let's go. Unless I already have some. Oh, I got some. Oh! All right. I gotta do... We'll do 2 stacks. Maybe it's better to do this like in the... I wonder if my concretificator will work for this. It probably will, right? But I don't need water. What am I doing? My brain hurts. My brain hurts. I'm panicking. Can I just like do this against the wall? Like do this? There we go. Science. I know, I'm using offhand, right? What's going on? Yes, I'm stripping against the wall. Cyclone, thank you for 32 months. I'm surprised Avs didn't sweep like Hurricanes did. Well, that's because Avs are having to play a real team. The Hurricanes are like playing minor league teams, while the Avs are playing like, you know, real teams. Well, not in the first round, but the 2 best teams left in the playoffs are Colorado and Minnesota, and they're both playing each other right now, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm just like Carolina's road to the at least conference is, I've said this before, it's pretty ridiculous. Moonstrike, thank you, I appreciate that. Silver Chimerica 1, I will get to you in a second once I'm done with this. Hold on. My strip bits are everywhere. All right, I got 3. We're good. We're good. Chimerica 1, thank you so much for the $5. Let's see Ravagers name things like Dark Beast, the Hulking Monster, and so forth. It would be great to give suggestions to the pool. Maybe. Maybe. We will see. I mean, that's so far down the road. And who knows, maybe I'll cave at the time. Imagine a stripping device. You just saw it right here. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. No, I don't want Adobe Premiere. I want this. Boom. Vines, 170. Do you think the Canadians will make it past the Sabres? I don't know. That's an interesting series. And they're both decent teams. I think, man, I don't know. That one's really up in the air. I originally thought Buffalo was gonna take it, not easily, but confidently. And now, I don't know. It's a pretty even series right now. Buffalo just keeps making way too many penalties. Like, they're just killing themselves. All right, Vines. That's why I made... They really need a way to automate Vines. I suppose I can get... If I put efficiency... This is where everyone yells at me, right? If I put efficiency on shears, does it make this instant break? Bruh. Listen, I'm an old boomer, right? I don't know how these things work. Let's try. We're gonna make super shears, everybody. Yeah, I know. We're gonna unbreak. I don't know if I have all that stuff. Let's see here. Sharpness. All right, we're looking for efficiency. Oh, we may be going book shopping. And by book shopping, I mean stealing. All right, so we need efficiency and mending from our good buddy. We're going shopping. We're going thiefing. Because I'm curious now. Like I'm gonna need enough vines where I want snippy vines. Is he on? He's AFK. Oh, he's in here too. You guys are gonna have to help me with his. Oh, he took the door down. It was a cool door, but it was in the way. All right, if only he had some shulkers around here. All right, mending M alphabet. Eh? Oh, look at that. Lag. Efficiency. Where does he keep his emeralds? He has extras in his shop. Just go to his shop. If I go to his shop, that's theft. If I take it from here, it's lag. This is where I always come up here and I do some tradey. Bloop. But now I need stupid books too. Where's his books? Bookshelves? I mean, that would be logical. Oh, just buy bookshelves? But don't I need... Who does bookshelves? I don't know how this stuff works. Librarians? You guys know I don't do trading. Who are you? You're not. Oh, I guess it's any of these guys down here. I'm an expert, guys. I'm an expert. Calm down. Right? Aren't these guys... Aren't these guys... I have no idea how this works. My life is... Don't these guys do books? Only some? Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right. Give me some of that. That probably has silk touch, of course. So we'll just punch them. I'm an expert, everybody. That was pretty crazy that I went to that many different librarians and none of them sold book. What's happening over there? All right, efficiency. Doinkers. Doinkers. Excellent. Look, I'm helping this guy out. Well, not really, because if he had a box here, I would help him out. If he had a box here, I'd be like, oh, I'll just put some of these in there for you. But he doesn't, so I mean, there's really only one thing I can do with these, and that's just I'll keep them safe. And we'll put this in this very special location there. All right, we got the mending too, right? Oh, we're so good. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Woo! Woo!
Are you singing the DuckTales song?
Huh?
Are you singing the DuckTales song?
Woo! No, I wish I was. Okay, all this for super shears. Super shears. Woo! Do I have an anvil around here? Oh, I feel like I do. Downstairs. Right? No. What is going on right now? Do I not have anvils in my base? Powers of observation. Unparalleled. Alright. Are they behind the end chest? I thought I hid them back there, but now I'm curious. Staring right at it? I mean, I wouldn't say right at it. Yeah, they're not back there. Super shears, mending, unbreaking. This is where everyone's like, you should do it in a different order. And I'm like, I don't care. Name it, bruh. Bruh. I mean, I'll go with that, Zace, but it wasn't a very good name. You should be more creative next time. All right. All of this now, just to see. Okay. All right. That's something. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Sheer audacity. See, that's good too. I like that. That's cool. All right. Well, we need a lot more of that. Are we going to the, how many do I need? 170. Are we going to the, I think we're going to the free range vines. I lost them already. There they are. Oh, that's kind of satisfying. Sheer whimsy. That's right. Oh, this is awesome. I'm so happy. Break it from the top. Oh, that's, you must be new here. I'm crying you named them, bruh. That was the name suggested, right? I mean, I listened to you guys. You hate bras? I'm sorry, Lomex. All right, look at this. We're killing it. I need 170, which we already got. Ow. Doink, doink, doink. Books. We gotta put this in the fancy box. There we go. Boom. Bruh. Okay. Vines, done. Spruce slabs. Did you ever answer Skiz's knock knock? No. And he got tired of waiting. He got tired of waiting. Spruce slabs. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 168. Mud bricks. 132. Uh-oh. Oh, it's mudding time, everybody. All right. Don't make me do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right here. Gonna get this weed out. Boom. Let me go to my mud. Get mud. And we go packed mud, and bricks. Done. Pale moss carpet. Man, those are hard to come by. Anyone gonna play the new Subnautica? I want to play Subnautica, but I'm gonna wait. Because if I play Subnautica, there will be no decked out. Doink. 121. That's good there. Skadoodle. Have you tried this game called Minecraft? Yeah. MP should have a ton of pale moss. Guys, I have a ton of pale moss too. Stone. Just plain stone. Spruce shelves. Here we go. It's happy fun time with the spruce shelves. Here we go. Ooh. How do you make a shelf again? It's like logs or something crazy, right? Yeah. Stripped logs. Are you kidding me right now with this? Are you kidding me right now with this? I need 116 shelves. So it's 1-to-1 with the logs. All right, I need 2 stacks of stripping. Back to stripping. This is my stripping corner. Make sure to use the wall. I have to. Loro, yeah. I mean, I would play it early access, but I got no problem waiting for 1.0 release either. This is not just any old corner. No, this is the stripping corner. Hayden, I was just gonna do that. You beat me to it. Don't be stealing my jokes, all right? Come on. We work very hard here. Yeah, we'll go this one. And it's not the stripping corner. It's the stripping corner. There you go. Unfortunately, Coda. I feel like this isn't 100%. I'm probably not stripping all the blocks. I think I'm breaking some of them and getting some back. But, you know, it's convenient to just stand here and do nothing. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, Tiger Racing, with PC gaming only ever played on Bedrock on my Xbox. What do you use to play Java on? Minecraft launcher, Modrinth? I use Prism right now as my launcher. I was using Multi-MC, and then when we went to the Hermitcraft charity event, the other Hermits made it very clear how much of a boomer I was to still be using Multi-MC. And they all convinced me to switch to Prism. Which is pretty nice, I gotta say. Finding mods is nice. You just like type mod name mod enter yes, and it installs it for you, and it's kind of nice. So that's a good thing. All right, Sprucey, spruce up. Bloop. Morning, Hooters. Lomax tipping the stripper. Thank you, Lomax. That's about what I'm worth. Thank you for the piece of pie. All right. Pale moss carpet, stone, tall grass. We're going to leave off because that's just bone meal. Cobbled deep slate slab. A lot of words there. Bup, bup, bup. Good enough. Packed mud. Oh, I'm doing the mud thing again, aren't I? I sure am. I got a little bit there. But no, we need more wheat. We need more wheat. You know, I'm gonna need a ton of this stuff. Let's just do it. Right? We're not messing around. Boom, 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 boom. Gungan! Take it off! Nope. Doink. And doink. And here we go. Maybe a little bit more. All right, good enough for now. In fact, we'll just take you out and go loose. And we'll keep you, we're good. We're still missing earlier donuts, I think. Am I? I mean, that's a good chance that's happening, yeah. I got Chimerical 1. Tangible Llama, I got. I think we got everything. I got Sir Duckin. I got Shrock Marcel. I got Evil Donation. I got everything. We're good. Jake is on it today? No, see, Jake is wrong today. Because I got them all. I think I got them all. I usually miss some. It's a safe bet to just say I miss some, but... Me too, Kimmy. Me too. All right, back to this. Packed mud, 105. Boink, boink. Let me put some of this back in the mud section. Doink. I can go there. Wheat can go back there. Oh, Pagan, I can't help you there. Yeah. Sorry. Did I get the Daniel Dono earlier? Uh-oh. I think Jake just corrected me. From like a long time ago? Maybe? I think it's Steve Runs Wild with the 5 gift sub. What's up, Bread? 24 months? Oh, I did miss that. Jake, you are right. Listen. I've realized this like 75 times now, and it still is worth noting. Jake is always correct. If I think Jake isn't correct, I'm wrong. Remind me of this. Jake is correct. I missed Daniel's $20 donation. Thank you guys to say your Patreon server is the best. Thank you for having such a wonderful place to play. Even though I am terrible at Minecraft, Daniel, I'm sure you're amazing at Minecraft. And that, first of all, it doesn't matter. You're just going to be playing with amazing people. Yeah, the server started up Saturday. It was great. It was cool. Like, there are so many people online. We hit tab. We hit the tab list, right? And the screen was filled with names, and it only got to F. There was like 250 people on or something crazy. It was insane. So much fun. You just joined today? Oh, you're gonna love the hymns. Back to the thing. All right. I put the cobbled deep slate in, I think, and the packed mud, right? Cobbled deep slate, packed mud. Mossy stone bricks. Wow. Let's go with 100 of those. Doink, doink. Deep slate tile slab. This is just a lot. It's just a lot. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Is Tango still streaming? No. This is just a rebroadcast. Deep slate tile bricks, dark oak log. Can you automate vines? Not really. The best you could do is like some kind of system where you like ride a minecart or get pushed in water because you have to shear them yourself. Unfortunately, they don't have the dispenser shear vine thing working yet. It'd be nice if it was. Danny, you know, these things happen. We can only hope for the best, but I do appreciate it. Thank you. Dark oak log. Ooh, I don't know that I have much in the dark oak category. Spruce. All right, who sells dark oak? Because I am the spruce man. No one sells dark oak? What is even happening right now? All right, well, we're gonna have to leave that off the fence. We'll go down there later. Spruce fence gates. 1. Well, I need 90 of them, so. Oh, luckily, I think I have like 1,000 planks. Yeah. Why with the ladders? What? Do I have a lot of ladders? Why do I have 1,000 ladders? I don't know. Sometimes you just need a ladder up, right? You never know. We might have a ladder crisis, and I'm prepared. Dark oak planks. Oh, that's one we just skipped. No, it's not. Oh, we need those too. Cool. All right, well, we'll skip that. All right, diorite. Diorite. Bloop. Calcite. Bloop. Cracked stone bricks. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, I just cracked a bunch the other day. I know I did. Oh, maybe they're still in the cracker. Maybe that's why. Nope. Get correct. All right. Doink, doink, doink. Diorite, calcite, jungle planks. We definitely don't have any jungle wood. It might be best to just go to a jungle. I don't think. Oh wait, do I have saplings? I got 4 dark oak saplings. Make them count. Spruce, 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 spruce. Come on, jungle. Jungle? Jungle? Am I blind? Please tell me I'm blind. Are there jungle saplings here? Oak, spruce, spruce. Spruce, pale. Stupid! You have pale oak? I could just like chop the trees down. You're right. I could do this. Ba-da-ba-ba. But yeah, I really need. I seriously don't even have one jungle sapling. How did I not steal that? Someone's got to have a jungle sapling, right? Yeah, this looks like it's a wood farm now. Do you have jungle in your filter? I might have one. You're right. There we go. 4. Super bright and immersive. do, 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 do. Can't see. All right, they're deteriorating. Should get 4 saplings out of this, hopefully. Torch in the offhand. Does that brighten things? Oh, it does a little bit. Okay, yeah. Pizza here! That's amazing. I want pizza. You think I'm gonna get 3 and it's just gonna troll me? We're just gonna sit and wait. Etho gave me permission to use his wood farm. I know. Dark oak is bad, isn't it? That jungle was the worst one. 1. I know, TJ, right? It's like some anomaly here. Does fortune actually work? You guys are trolling me, right? I feel like that's... No troll? Curse you, stupid anti-hope. Two. Oh, it's getting exciting, folks. It's looking like we're gonna get 3. I should just use anything with fortune right now, just to. All right, come on. Hey, here we go. Fortune. Here we go. It's gonna deteriorate on me as I'm doing it. I'm being trolled. Does nothing. Did nothing. 3. Oh, did I get 1? All right. Well, that's the worst thing ever. Clearly, the best way to get those is to just go to a biome that has them. Doesn't it changes the output, not the chance of it working? No, I know. Okay, we may be going to do some choppy. Bum, 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 bum. Especially for jungle. Is there a jungle? Does anybody know where this is jungle? Or maybe or dark oak? Maybe I say hello to my little friend Chunk Base. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Do 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 do. All right, we're going to a jungle. Let's take the nether. I mean, maybe we'll stop by Etho's place just to see if he has an abundance of dark oak and jungle. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Horns going off a peak. Thank you. You should flatten all the Hermit's builds and make portals detector. Oh, that's awesome. You're enjoying DCC? That's great. That's great. Add another one. I should have been sponsored by DCC. I've sold so many copies of that book. Okay. Tree farm. This is where I fall into something. I mean, the first three I open up just happen to be, you know, I mean... He's got a lot, guys. He's got a lot. Oops! Why doesn't that mod's not working where I can just drag things? That makes me sad. Ethos Tree Farm is laggy. Just being here, I can feel like just the lag so much. Oops, right? It's terrible. I can't even open that one. Who designed this? So therefore, I must do this one. Pale oak planks, pale oak logs, which is in the 364. Whoops. Whoops. Etho, you're the best. I love you. Thank you so much. And jungle planks. We don't need a lot of jungle planks, so we'll just do that. There we go. All right. I think that's good. Does he have... He does have saplings. Oh, he's got some dark oaks. I'm gonna take some dark oak saplings, and I'm gonna take a little bit of something there too, just so I can do my own things if I need to. Yeah. Bloop. Huge time saver. What's Etho up to? He's doing all kinds of things. Everything. He's building from the inside out again. No, Etho did say I could go use that. I've given him lots of banana boom boom, so, and a lot of redstone. So I think it's fair to take a little bit of his loggage. Banana boom boom. You guys know banana boom boom. Come on. How many, I've given him, I want to say I've given him 20 shulkers of gunpowder. And I think somewhere in the 3 to 5 shulkers of redstone blocks. So he's set for a while. Doink, doink, doink. Okay. All right, let's start from the top. Pale oak log 364. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ish. Pale oak planks 240. That's 240. Dark oak logs 90. Excellent. And dark oak planks 90. Boom, bop, boom, boom, bop, bop, boom, boom, bop, boom, 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 bop. You already had 5 stacks of pale oak logs in the shulkers? Sure did. And jungle. Let me get the planks done there. Pretty soon we're getting to the point where we need like one of these, one of those. Jungle planks 83. Excellent. Powers observation unparalleled. How many new features in DL3 will we learn about in the upcoming video? Probably not much. I'm not doing a typical like DL3 podcast. I talk a little bit about the map and stuff like that. I'll probably talk more about the map in general and where things are going to be. But not too many systems things. You heard about more systems things here in this stream than you'll hear about in the video probably. Today we talked about the difficulty settings and stuff like that and how that's going to work, I think. Yeah, the podcast happened today. Exactly, Kimmy. Boom. Cracked stone bricks. I know where those are. What is your average playtime on a daily basis? If you count creative and staring at design docs? I don't know, 12 hours? It's a lot. I'm not fast. Cracked stone bricks. I mean, let's see. Not now, probably not. Generally, I crawl my butt out of bed at somewhere between 8 and 9. Have some breakfast. I'll work for a couple hours. If I don't stream, I'll work all the way till about 5 o'clock. Take a break, dinner, a little bit of family time here and there. And then usually 8 or so, I'll get another 2 or 3 hours in. So that's probably not 12. That's probably like, what, 8 or 10 or so? I don't know. There's lunch in there too, yeah, of course. But lunch is only like 15 minutes. Are the puffers allowed in your office while you're working? Of course, yeah. Do you have UV filters on your lenses? No, I don't. Do I walk the dog? Not nearly as much as I should, Lil Max. I get sad because they come in after dinner time and they're like, ooh, ooh, and they do their little whiny thing, and I'm just like, but I should. I need to. Film guy asking the hard-hitting questions there. That's really good. You're on point there. It's good. I know, Lil Max, we can't go out anymore, even like at night. It's like, can you pet your puppies for us? I do every day. I give my dog so much love. Oak logs. I believe I have oak. Doink, doink. Stripped dark oak logs. Oh, no. Did I lose the dark oak already? Where did it go? There we go. All right, let me put this in there. And I need to strip that. We're going back to it, everybody. Going back to the stripper corner. The music has ceased. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Now. What do we want to listen to? How about maybe a little bit of this future bass, whatever that means. Sure, we'll let that go. You're right, we're getting the stripper music going. We're in the stripping corner. It's bass I haven't heard yet, right? It's the new thump. Windy Puff, what's up? Right now we're pretty much gathering a ton of resources for the build that's going to be in the next video. We're building pretty much the entire market district. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. Does sound like a horse galloping, yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You can watch that segment Backstory Keeper. You can watch that back in slow motion later if you want. I understand. All right. Oak logs. Stripped dark oak logs. Mangrove slabs. Luckily, I know a guy. Maybe? There we go. Nope. There we don't go. There we go. How many do I need? Stacking a bit. Stacking a bit. Mangrove slabs. Cha-cha logs. Tell me I have some. I don't want to chop these things down. They're the worst thing ever. Come on. I know I had some in here, right? There we go. No. No. Where are they? They're here somewhere. There they are. 68. Oh, you jerk. Are there any cha-chas that I missed? Jerry. It's chopping time. Cool, I left the bone meal back there. Awesome. Tango. ... Don't mock me. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Stream's over, everybody. We'll see you later. I gotta go. Fine. Fine. He wants to go. We gotta go. He's getting so good so fast. It's great. I can't wait till like, not this season, but next season, we're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna be like connecting on plays and scoring goals together. It's gonna be amazing. Gonna be amazing. Acacia trees, you are the worst. Nobody likes you. And you should just chop yourself. No, the actual tree is good. The process is horrible. Kind of bad at reading chat. What are you talking about? I read everything. Except what you say, Sam. Not talking about you, fool. Well, you can't be up in my chat saying he doesn't read chat. You need a name on that or something. Come on now. All right, are we good? I think we're good. How much a cha-cha did I get here? Enough. Oh, totally saw that log there the entire time. I was just trolling you guys. I feel like, yeah, there's another one up there. There's probably another one up here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Oh, did 3? 4. All right. That's right, Ender friend. I saw that. All right. I think we're good here. Man, it's like this base is from the future or something. It's like normal base, but it's moved through time. All right. Logs. You go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. Okay. How many logs do I need? 68. Cha-cha logs. Oh, oh no. Oh no, come back. Okay. Phew. Got a little carried away with my logs there. Good enough. All right. You can go there. I meant to put you there. Okay, we got... Oh, it's getting exciting, guys. It's getting exciting. We're at the brown concrete stage now. 62 brown concrete. Happy birthday, Levi! Is it Levi or I'm ruining the whole experience because I'm gonna pronounce your son's name wrong. I'm gonna go with Levi. Happy birthday, Levi! Woo woo! Brown concrete! Literally already has 63 concrete. I know! And I need 62. That's why I got 4 more. Duh. Sometimes it's hard being me. Deep slate tile stairs. Deep slate tiles. Deep. Let's just do that thing again. Deep slate tile stairs. 60. Whoop. Getting warm in here. Pale oak slabs. Meow. 60. Meow, meow. Perfect. Tough bricks. Doink. Doink. Over here. Tough bricks. Doink. Dark oak slab. Do I have any planks? Oink. We're on our shoulders. It's 108 outside. I know it is. This is Rocket League news time. I know. I want to play Rocket League so bad. An anonymous person has done anonymous amazing things, giving 20 anonymous subs. Thank you so much, mystery person. I appreciate you. Impulse has plenty of shulkers. I have plenty of shulkers too. Boom, 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 boom. Dark oak stairs. 57 of them. Why am I building out of these stupid blocks, man? What do I? Stairs. 57 stairs. No, that doesn't work like that. You don't take planks to the stone cutter. Boop. Boop. More. Wait, those are T3s? 20 T3s. I didn't even know that was possible. Didn't even know that was possible. Thank you for letting me know that. Because it doesn't tell me the thing with the thing. It just says the thing. 20 tier. My brain hurts. That's insane. Thank you, anonymous person of anonymous awesomeness. Holy cow. That is insane. Thank you so much. Top shelf drinks tonight. Exactly. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Thank you. Sam, thank you. What's up, nerd? I have to pre-read Sam's things. Hang on. If you had to mildly inconvenience someone by stealing something from their house, what would you take? 100% the remote control of the TV. Because every old guy knows that when the remote's gone, what do you think? Someone stole it. Someone stole the remote. So I would do that. I would go into the house and I would steal the remote. That's my final answer. That's what you get, Sam. That's what you get. I'm a monster. I lost my page. Yeah, your team garbage bags. That's a good play too, Kimmy. That's a strong play. Yeah. All shoelaces. That's good. Toilet paper. That's just dirty. Dark Oak Stairs, 57. Cobble deep slate. Granite. Tough. Barrel. So I only have 28 barrels pre-made. How embarrassing. I need 50. Barrel harder. I don't know how to do things. Eh. Can you make barrels out of these? I think you can, right? Right? Sure can. You'd move around bookmarks. Remove all their doorknobs. That's a lot of work. That would take hours. All their glasses of drink water out of mugs. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Later, Kimmy. Barrels, 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 barrels. I need 50 barrels. Oh, look at that. That's convenient. Do. Steal the coffee? That's not a little joke. That's uncalled for. All right. Cobble D slate, granite, tough, barrels, run to the basalt. Kimmy, thank you for the gift subs. Thank you so much. Basalt. Brown mushroom blocks. Oh wait, I just went and got a whole bunch of them cause I went out to the mushroom. What did I do with them? What did I do with those? What did I just do with all that mycelium? Here's all the mycelium. I would have put the mushrooms in organics. There they are. Boink. Take all their socks. That's interesting. The bracket the shower head hangs in. You're getting really specific there, Hannah. All right. Basalt, brown poo blocks, polished blackstone brick stairs. Blackstone frightens and confuses me. There's so many variations of it. Polished blackstone brick stairs. I think 46. Give me that. Bum, bum, bum. Brick stairs. Psst, Tango, can we get a little sneak peek of the builds? Not because I was late or anything. Can we get a sneak peek of the builds? No. They'll be in the video. Oh no, I don't have any like bricks. I got these. How do I brick? Like this? Brick stairs 44? What a jerk. This is all my bricks. This is all my bricks. I'm gonna be out of bricks in a second because I know I'm gonna need like brick slabs in a second. All right, brick stairs. Tough brick wall. Man, The variation here. The things I do for variation, guys. Tough brick wall. Cobbled deep slate wall. Did you steal the measuring spoons? Tinker, you're amazing. Stupid ads, take that. Thank you, by the way, Tinker. Is this one build or the whole village? It's one district. It's the market district. So, yeah. 3 or 4 buildings and a bunch of other little decorative stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot. Cobbled slate wall. Polished blackstone bricks. Nope. Nope. There we go. Spruce planks. Oh, I got tons of those. Doink. Bricks. Oh, brick slabs. Curse you. All right, this is where it's going to get tricky. Brick slabs. All right, how do I get... I don't know how this works. I got to actually get... Oh, wait, I can go trade, right? We're going to go lag some of this. Will you have a well on the market to fly out of from the storage room? There will be a well in the marketplace, yes. I'm lost. All right. Do. Lagging into my inventory. All right. Mason guy thing. Oh, that's the one up there, right? With all those things. You? Do they just sell bricks or do I have to do these? Brick or brick? They don't sell bricks. I have to buy bricks instead so that I can buy the bricks to get the bricks, right? We'll just do this. I hate when they name 2 different things the same thing. Thank you, man. You're the greatest and stuff. I know, Risk, right? It's like you buy hot dogs in a pack of 6 and buns in packs of 8. It's like, thanks. Appreciate that. Boo. Do-do. 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 Have you done all the wardens yet? Nope. Nope. I'm totally dragging my feet on those. When did the Dungadungador get schizified? Because, you know, Skiz does things when I'm not online. All right. Polished blackstone bricks, spruce planks, brick slabs, dark oak. Oh, dark oak shelf. You're the worst. 38. Oh, no. I didn't dark oak hard enough. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Probably gonna need something like that. Back to the stripping corner, boys. All right, here we go. Doink. Oh, wait. Okay. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we have a stripping corner. Of course we have a stripping corner. Ember? Don't you have a stripping corner? I feel sorry for you if you don't. Ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Warped slab. Ooh, I'm getting spicy now. Warped? Not a whole lot in the warped department. I really want to make my nether log farm. Do you guys remember, was it last season or was it season 9? It was season 9, wasn't it? Where I made the one where the 4 things came together and then it boomed in the middle. Was that season? That was season 9, right? Yeah, I want to make that again. That was a good farm. I don't have anything warped. I am... All right, are we going warped slabs? Let me count how many times warp appears here. Warped slabs, warped stairs, warped trapdoors, warped planks, all in the single digits. All right, we're gonna go chop some warping. XP has a warp farm, does he? I mean, is it my may chance there be some warped debris laying around? Etho does warp too. All right. Let's go to XP's. All right, you guys gotta help me out. If I was a warped tree farm, maybe I just come in here and maybe I just assume he. Come on, where's your tree bits? There we go. Yeah. I mean, that's not very. It's not very farmalicious. That's more like I found some scraps. Morning, Hooters. Oh, Critizen Gaming and Spy. Will you use that as your guinea pig again? Yes, I will. 100%. This farm is somewhere else. Dr. Fastidier, I'm doing fantastic today. My throat's starting to hurt from talking so much, though. That's not a lot to steal from, guys. Take some fungal saplings. You would assume I would know how to use those. I put them on, like, what, netherrack or something? All right. Sam, I'm an expert. Obviously. I know everything about this game, inside and out. And more importantly, I never forget any of it. Hey, look, everybody, a moss farm. Just what the server needed. Extra There's nothing here. Other side. Huh? Oh yeah. Totally remember this one. This was good. That was a good day when the thing happened with the thing. I don't want to use it. Just give me the product. If I use it, I'm gonna blow something up. And it's all red and stuff. We need green. All right. Am I going to the nether? Does he have storage? How does this work? I can't possibly think. Just use it. I don't remember how. And Ethos farms break. Shulker in the floor by the ender chest. Am I blind? Totally blind. And then do I like press this button to make the TNT go or something? All right, here we go. Etho, I apologize in advance. I don't even know how to, where do I plant this? I have to get underneath? What's happening right now? This is too complicated. I don't remember how to do it. Go into the trapdoor. What trapdoor? That's a shelf. Oh, over here. No. Oh, this. This is such an etho farm. This is the most etho farm that ever did etho. Okay, I know I plant them here. I'm just exploring. Please hold. Right, so we just do this. Oh, wait, does it need to be... They don't grow on Crimson. Oh, so now... Guys, it's easier just to go into the nether and just get some trees, and that's what we're gonna do. And now I've broken his farm. Everything's fine, though, just, you know, as you were. Just go to Papa K's. Why? What does Papa K got? Go to Beefs. Go to Corrales. I wonder where this goes. Totally where I expected. All right. Green biome. Gonna get lost. Well, where there's red, there's usually green next door. Green? 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 Warp? Warp? Santa? Okay. Can't be that far. Good thing there's more crimson. Stop trolling me, Crimson. There we go. There's the num-nums. Oh. Someone's been here. This is way easier than replacing 32 blocks. It is. I don't remember how much I needed. It wasn't that much. be worth pinching some nylium. Yeah, probably. Do 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 do. Oh, quad tree. This base is so futury. All right, what do we got? I think that's enough, right? I don't want to be here. Warped planks, slabs. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. Is there anything else I need? Take some of these. Take a little bit more of this. Excellent. Later, Ellie. Now we get to find our way home. I think it was this way, right? Did I go in the opposite direction? Might have gone in the opposite direction. Nope, there it is. Excellent. How does one get into said nether hub? There we go. I have no idea why there's a pig hanging there, but here we are. Dude, Odessia, thank you for the piece of pie. Happy Wednesday! The ham track? I don't know what that means. You're using words. Just tweeted a lava lake geyser obstacle at you. Fantastic, Odessia. Thank you. I will check that out. Thank you. Hamtrak is hilarious. You ride it. West is best. Pig monorail. Well, that's unfortunate. Now we have to ride a pig monorail. I mean, it doesn't matter what I was doing. You say the words pig monorail, and everything stops. Oh, is this the brilliance of Cub? Because this is amazing. It's Hamtrak. This is so awesome. That is whimsy right there, yeah. That's also a thumbnail. Hold on. That's amazing. Hamtrak. Oh, this is great. I love it. What did I say? Whimsy? No, I said whimsy. This is epic. Needs music. Totally need a Hamtrak soundtrack. This is amazing. Well, there we go. That just made my day. I rode Amtrak. I mean, I could get off. Pig step music would be good, yeah. We'll be adding more soon to the track at any station. I love it. I love it. This is so good. This is so good. I love how his little feet are like just cranking along. Hamtrak. Thanks, Hamtrak. That was amazing. This is how you travel below the sky and dig down through it, yeah. Foxy had a little issue there. All right, where were we now? Doink, 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 doink. All right. I need warp slabs. $38 of them. Now I need acacia slabs. Yeah, we're pretty much using every block possible because we're in the market district and there's like colors and variety and stuff. I was not kind to myself when I was choosing blocks. I was just like, hey, some of this, some of that. All right, acacia slabs. Acacia slabs. What is the market district? That's where we're going to be building math in the next episode. A lot of building coming up. Granite stairs. Granite. Infested stone bricks. Well. Oh well. Guess we gotta go get those. That's gonna be tough. Have fun with that. I know, right? Good luck. Red sandstone slab. I just thought that said red handsome slab. And I was like, why, thank you. Granite slab. Do-do-do-do. Stripped jungle log. And I'm talking now. Jungle, 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 jungle. Jungle, jungle, jungle. How many? Oh, we're going back to the stripper again? You guys are getting so tired of me stripping. 33 of these things. Back to the stripping corner. That's not how you offhand. All right. That's gotta be the title of the episode. To the stripping corner. That's nope. Okay. Do, 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 do. 33, right? 33 it was. Doink. Can you talk more about your architectural inspiration for the market district? You mentioned medieval-esque, taking from Middle Ages and 1900s. Yeah, Demorial, I mean, I'm not a history buff. I'm just kind of like medieval marketplace is what I Googled. And I just tried to, and the common theme seemed to be, you know, Tudor style, tall buildings. Did a little bit of research and it was like the buildings there were generally tall and thin like 2 or 3 stories so that they could overlook the market. And then most of the houses had attached like market stalls on them, like attached to the building. So that's kind of what I went with. Stripping on the ham track. There you go. You nailed it. You nailed it, Kisu. What am I doing here? All right, we had the red handsome slab, the granite slab, the strip jungle. We need cracked. This is insane, guys. I'm not even halfway done. I've got pages to go still. We may be wrapping it up here. Mossy stone brick. Mossy that. Mossy that. Yeah, mossy brick slab, light gray wool. Brain, white, this, that. How much light gray wool? 29. Bam, nailed it. First try. Gothic abandoned vibes. Yeah, it's not, I wouldn't say gothic, like there's no like creepy peaks and stuff like that. It's very much like kind of old English style, but it's definitely abandoned. Yeah. That makes sense, devotee, yeah. Perchance did the shambles in York pop up in my research? No. Do you plan on having some or a lot of parkour in Deck Out 3? Jumping from stall to stall in the market? No, not really. I mean, there's looking at me like the river's got a little bit of parkour if you want to try and get across the river. But parkour's not something I like to really put in that much. I'll probably do it a little bit here and there. Probably about as much as Decked Out 2 had. Yeah, maybe a trap or two. That's about it. But when are you planning to release the episode? When it's done, Mr. Perney, unfortunately. Yeah, at this rate, now that I got plans tonight, I won't get much building tonight. Plan on doing a lot of building tomorrow. At best, we're looking at the weekend, though, to get some editing and all that stuff. There will not be stripping in the episode. Sorry, Lomax. Plan on watching the Avs game. I'm going to catch the tail end of it, but I'm doing something that Mrs. T normally does that I'm going to do for her so that she can stay home and watch the Avs game because she's super diehard Avs fan. Cracked deep slate. That's what I'm on. Cracked deep slate bricks. Yeah, that's not happening. Get cracked. That seems to get more and more insane each time. I feel like it has to be borderline more than one tango can do. And Joey, it is more than one tango can do. 100%. Mossy stone brick slabs. Didn't I just get these? I thought I had these. I did. So does that mean I did the cracked things twice? Cracked stone? No, I just didn't do that one. Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm confused. Mossy stone brick, light gray, cracked deep slate tiles, which 22? 27! All right, we need tiles now. Don't do cracks, kids. Stay off crack. Cracks is bad. All that stuff. Future base. Stripping and doing crack. That's today's stream. Yep. That's today's stream. Right, where's the crack? Deep slate bricks were in there. Yep. Crack deep slate tiles are coming up. All right, and I need magenta concrete, but I'm gonna go ahead and say no, I don't need magenta concrete. I think that's more of the what do you call it? Gray boxing happening. So let's go that, and we're just gonna go ahead and delete that. Birch logs. It'd be great if that window just would go away. Thank you. Warning, Hooters. Critters and gaming MVP supply. Speaking of track, do you know that Denmark will gain a train that goes directly from Oslo to Norway through Copenhagen, Denmark, Berlin? So excited. That's amazing. I wish America would get on the hype train. No, seriously. I wish America would do more with mass transit on trains. Our cities are just too far apart. Psychotic, thank you for 40 months. How you doing, man? This. Birch logs. Please tell me I have birch logs. I gotta have birch logs. There we go, birch logs. They're not stripped though, are they? Phew. Birch logs. Mud brick wall. What is even happening right now? How many? Well, let's just do that. And then we'll say we need 25. Demorial, you're not wrong, yeah. The cities are not too far apart, at least not in the east. True. In the east, they could definitely do it, yeah. Boston, New York, Philly. Obviously, New York. Baltimore, all that stuff could easily be connected, yeah. Yeah, Lightmatic creates my material list for me. Tucson to Phoenix would be great, yeah. There's just not a lot of travel that goes from Tucson to Phoenix. Mud brick wall. Polished tough. Just got here. What are we doing? Havoc, I am collecting materials. It's exhilarating and everyone is engrossed and can't wait to see what happens next. This includes you now. Polished tough stairs. Black concrete. What? Oh, black concrete. Yeah, I know where the black concrete is. Concrete. Black. Whoop. I feel like I've been filling up this one shulker for like 45 minutes now. That's probably not an exaggeration. Black stained glass pane. That's a lot of words. Tinted. Great. Do. Oh, right. The thing with the thing. That. 24. Just enough. He's making noises again. Yeah, well, you know. That's what we do here. Doinker, and tough. Maestro, I agree. That'd be awesome. Like, if we could get on a train that goes 300 miles an hour, that's how it should be done. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we basically do flights if you want to go. If you're moving out of the Northeast, you got to take flights. It's just too far. You'd be on a train for a day and a half, and you can't do that for business, obviously. Glowstone. Boom, 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 boom. What's up, Bonksy? How are you this awesome, Bonksy? Welcome. How's it going? Everyone say hi to Bonksy. Say, hey, Bonksy, welcome to the party. We're doing amazing things. We're gathering resources, and it's great. Now Bonksy can experience amazing. See, there you go, Bonksy. You're welcome. A spruce. I need 24 spruce buttons. What's even happening right now? 24 spruce buttons. I have no idea what those are for. Iron chains. I got some of those. Cobbled deep slate stairs. Doinker. Boom, 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 boom. Bonksy's getting all the residual lag love now, like 20 minutes later. Hi, Bonksy. All right, iron chains, spruce button, cobbled deep slate, black stained glass. I did that already. Black stained glass. Oh, now it's just glass, not the panes. I see how it's gonna be. Right, now that I just turned all that into that, now I need to make more of that. Huh? Okay. Whoo. That's not good. What time am I doing the thing? No, what time am I doing the thing so you can watch the game?
He has to be there at 6.
Oh, okay. All right. Doo, 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 doo. Doo, 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 doo. Which game? The Avs game. When did you finish the Market District in Creative? Day and a half ago? No, yesterday. Because I woke up yesterday and I had one building to do and it took me like 4 hours to get that building done. Red nether brick slabs. This is crazy. 22. We've done it. We filled that shulker. Oh, nice, Mystic Pig. Congratulations, dude. This is an Alone in Tokyo song, right? Wow, I'm impressed. I'm gonna check now. This is... No, this is... This is Oops by Umi. Oops. Yeah, exactly. How much more do we have? All right. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys, because I have so much more to go still. I've got, let's see, line 89 to 220. I have 131 different items I still need to gather. So we're going to be a while. Yeah. We're going to be a while. So I'm going to wrap it up here because my voice is killing me. But there was other stuff I wanted to get to today too, and it didn't happen. I didn't get to go to the coral biome. That was going to be fun for everybody. Unfortunate. Okay, bye. See you, Turk. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I mean, 220 more different unique blocks together. I can't wait. That's my evening tonight. Yeah. That's it. I rode Hamtrak, and that's really all that matters right now. Is the riding of Hamtrak was peak. Yeah, we'll raid Flip. Why not? Raid F Whip. All right, go say hi to Flip, guys. Did it work? It worked. Appreciate you guys. Seriously, the generosity today was pretty awesome, guys. Thank you so much for just a boring stream. Love you guys. Thank you for the support, as always. Go say hi to Flip, and I'll try to be back Friday, but it depends on how the video's going. The video is my priority right now, so we'll see. All right, raid on. Goodbye.